This demonstration is done by a professional. Never attempt it yourself. This frightening sinkhole formed as underground water gradually eroded. Matters. Cracks appeared first.
沙巴我们还要这样的。哇！哎呦！老李太近了，老李追他，追他，追他！快点追到老李！哇，死恐怖耶！大鸟，你没有事情？你有事吧？没有事，没有事，我们没有事。老李，你看我们的同伴。
God. You okay?
There's a body of water inside the volcanic crater. When rising magma meets it, pressure can build rapidly, triggering a steam explosion, sending ash clouds into the air, and spreading danger far beyond the mountain itself. Imagine being inside when it happens, the sudden jolt, the violent shaking, then that drop as the train leaves the tracks. How terrifying would that be? Well, that's one way to fix a fence. The bison line
Oh my God!
it up, leans in, and just bulldozes straight through like it was never there. Problem solved.
¿Lo llevó?
Just not the way the farmer hoped. Wild elephants can react aggressively when they feel threatened. This charge may be a defensive display, but with an animal this size, even a bluff can turn dangerous in seconds. When the snow... That rescue effort went completely wrong, making things worse and escalating the original accident into a far more serious situation. This moment is all about instinct. The driver chooses to avoid the person, even knowing the risk. The truck goes down, but that decision may have saved a life. Strong waves spill over the barrier, catching riders off guard and pushing them sideways. Even a small loss of balance here can lead to a fall. That's not debris. That's a surprise obstacle. The wind just added a new level to the road, and nobody signed up for it. It looks devastating, but the outcome tells a different story. The building is gone. Yet no lives were lost. Timing made all the difference here. Nature doesn't always flow gently. This river of rocks that shows just how powerful gravity and terrain can become together. The ground splits, pressure releases, and a powerful blast shoots upward right in the middle of the road. One mistake, immediate consequences. The truck drifts across, and the collision happens almost instantly. Head-on crashes like this leave no room for recovery. Everything was being prepared. Just in time. In places like this, recovery is never easy. A landslide doesn't just destroy land. It disrupts lives, cutting off access and leaving community. A ship goes down without a tragedy.
Ahí se vino, ya. Se vino con todo, mira.
It slammed straight into the structure with force, turning a quiet home into a crash scene. That was way too close.
No, va a seguir cayendo. Mira, la parte de arriba quedó toda. Mierda. Concha, smile. Smile. Cuidado, cuidado. Cuidado.
I thought it was going to flip for sure. He's heading straight into a wall of water. The wave rises fast, towering over him. But he commits, throttles through, and somehow makes it past. This is pure control under extreme pressure, not something to try. This isn't the kind of chase you see every day, one with towering height, the other with incredible strength. So, which one comes out on top? Lions are the only cats that live in social groups called prides, while most big he should face serious consequences for that. People always say not to hike in the rainforest during the rainy season. Now I know why. The ceiling clearly lacked proper reinforcement and gave way under the weight almost instantly. Pressure cooker approach. Multiple warning detonations followed by a larger strike. The goal is to reduce civilian presence before the main impact. When slopes lose cohesion, gravity takes over completely. The mud doesn't just fall. It flows, carrying mass downhill with force that builds the longer it moves. A risky overtake is already a bad call, but on snowy roads in Tatarstan, that's just asking for trouble. All the perfect conditions for a slippery disaster. Rear-wheel drive. It's one way to skip building a ramp, but it's definitely not the safe way to do it. Demolition at the Dongnan cement plant in China led to the collapse of a Taipower transmission tower, cutting power to a major high-speed rail line. Moist scrap dropped into molten metal can trigger violent explosion. Without a roof or windshield, the forklift operator would have been extremely exposed. He got very lucky. Is this using a real hydraulic system, or is the footage AI generated? Slamming the brakes mid-turn. With front-wheel drive, that's a real nerve. A reminder that no amount of money can shield you from someone else's mistake on the road. Wild crocodiles are unpredictable apex predators. Feeding one from a boat requires experience, awareness, and strict control of distance. Even then, the risk is real. Beneath the surface, leading to a sudden collapse that swallowed multiple cars in just seconds. In the Novosibirsk region, a quarter of an active school building suddenly collapsed. The structure failed without warning, right in front of witnesses. Early reports confirm no injuries, but the outcome could have been very different. This electric car suddenly erupted at the charging station like a bomb, and within seconds it was fully consumed by intense flames. What you saw but differently, completely differently. That's what makes it unforgettable. And the next outcome? It's still unwritten. Subscribe to Momentverse and come back to see how the next story plays out. The slope fails without warning, and the scene turns chaotic instantly. This is why you should never stay near unstable hillsides. No one is hurt, but moments like this remind us how small we are against moving mountains. The storm overturns the entire repair shop, but his resilience survives the destruction.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh no. Oh no.
Freight trains need long distances to stop, so any vehicle blocking the tracks becomes an unavoidable obstacle. Two cars collide. One veers toward the man. Oh, somehow, danger stops just short. A violent tornado tears through northern China as metal fences fly through the air. Small signs build up quietly. When the wave arrives, it's fast. But this time, It only serves as a reminder. His lightning-fast reaction saves him, but storms like this are safest faced indoors. A sandstorm rolls in fast, erasing streets and turning daylight into a choking haze.
Flow coming down here at Topeka Canyon Road. It's gonna block. It's gonna block. Flow.
A gas blast tears through the street, but luckily, no one was close enough to be harmed. Even during cleanup operations, the danger isn't over. Unstable debris near the landslide can still collapse without warning. Watching the vehicle flip miraculous. Watching the bridge collapse into raging floodwater feels unreal. Nature completely overwhelms everything in its path. Out of nowhere, that truck slams in and keeps going like nothing happened. A hit and run like this turns a normal drive into a nightmare in seconds. The moment he finally runs away, the crash behind him reveals how terrifyingly close he was to being caught in it. A massive truck roars past just centimeters. From where she's lying on the motorbike. When she finally realizes what just happened, you can almost feel the fear rushing. A giant tree crashes down, but her instant reaction gets her out just in time. The out-of-control bus crashes into the station, showing how critical safe operation truly is. Critical safe operation truly is. What sharp awareness! He reads the danger instantly and acts without hesitation, just seconds ahead of collapse. Ignoring traffic cues turns a normal crossing into a sudden emergency for everyone involved. The bull's behavior is already a warning, and getting closer only makes things worse. These chaotic scenes are part of a larger fight to protect ecosystems from destructive invasive species. One moment of negligence at the helm sends the entire vessel out of control. Panic erupts as the slope collapses, but luck holds as everyone escapes safely. Hold on, was that an explosion? Smoke stacks up into a towering mushroom shape. How does it get that big that fast? One critical failure during the immersion sends the entire rotor assembly straight into the sea.
Готовые квартиры в Москве. 2 минуты пешком от метро Нагорная. 44-41. Код города 495.
A brief loss of awareness sends the electric car straight into the truck. Stuck roadside.
Se está cayendo. Se volteó, se volteó, se volteó, se volteó. Mira, mira, mira. No, 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 no.
The giant iceberg moves like it weighs nothing, rotating perfectly in open water. Time eventually claims everything, and this dramatic demolition feels like proof of that reality.
Oh my goodness.
Tons of rock and soil crash down, burying the road and stopping traffic instantly. Forget the scoreboard. This guy just scored directly against the city's electricity. A tsunami surges through Misakimachi, sweeps cars away like toys. Staying far from the coastline is critical. Despite the dramatic look, experts say the rotating column is simply a dust devil. After a mountainside collapse, staying away is critical because the terrain may remain unstable. The bus loses control and plunges into the ravine near La Candelaria. Strong winds lift the roof like paper, tossing it through the air in seconds. The wind tears the roof clean off, sheets flying wildly in the storm. That's raw force. Stay inside and away from loose structures. Powerful winds damage rooftops fast, turning loose materials into dangerous flying debris. Shattered glass explodes just inches away, but he somehow walks out completely unharmed. Water spreads across the runway, disrupting traffic and grounding aircraft instantly.
Look, this is inside the metro, Outside. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Rain weakens the ground until the house in Dinthar finally gives way and collapses. Nature can redraw the landscape in seconds. No warning, no pause, just unstoppable change. Nature moves fast and without mercy, reminding us how little control we truly have.
Virgen de Guadalupe bendito.
The Casilla's landslide produces a thick dust plume affecting the Santa Rosa Mataquescuintla route. The mountain releases all at once, burying the road in seconds. When slopes look unstable, distance is your best protection.
Lights.
Widespread flooding impacts Guerrero, with strong currents moving through communities. This is why early evacuation matters. The storm shows no mercy to anyone, does it? Against nature, we're so small. Hope he makes it home safe. Powerful floodwaters surge into Gurdwara Sahib, blocking all entrances in seconds. A mechanical glitch spins the car 360 degrees, yet he keeps it under control and continues racing. Some of these moments end, but the feeling doesn't. What you just saw might be over, yet somewhere right now, another story is unfolding. Stay connected with Momentverse, subscribe, and come back for what's next.